Hello everybody, Jayborino here. I'm going to be showcasing something on the StarCraft 2 arcade today. This is Cave, created by Glorn. This is still in beta. He reached out to me and said that this is going to be getting a full release soon. So I decided to check it out. I'm just going to play 1 or 2 hours worth of this for a couple videos, and you all let me know what you think. Maybe we'll do a full series on it at some point in the future. But eventually you'll be able to check it out again. Currently there's just a testers-only version of it that only specific designated people can use. So even if you find the map on the arcade, you won't be able to play it. But when it does go live, I'll make an announcement on my Discord, and I'll put a link to Glorn's Discord for this project in the description. Okay, so this is a large-scale RPG in the style of some Warcraft 3 RPG maps. So let's make a character. Let's try this out. So apparently we can only use the melee class for the beta version, so let's do this. A basic melee unit with a pickaxe and a pipe dream. As he journeys through the world, he is able to focus on damage dealing, damage taking, or a fair balance in the middle. What do we have? A powerful strike! We smash a target with an axe, dealing 25 spell damage, stunning them for 2 seconds. That sounds great. Okay, so there we go. And that's that. So,
yes, me lord.
We've started. Oh, look, a man with an exclamation point over his head. I wonder what he wants. So let's close this. You can play with multiple people. It seems like you can play with, the full lobby was like 8 players or something like that. So we have a quest log. We have a map log. What happens if we try to open multiples of these? All right, they all stack up, and it's wild. Can we drag them around? No, but that's okay. So I suppose let's just get started here without focusing too much on the UI right away.
Welcome to our village.
These darn wolf pups are coming out of the forest and scaring my chickens. They're so worked up that they attack anyone that comes near them. Without my chickens, I can't feed the city. If you could clear out some of these wolf pups, I will make sure the city takes good care of you. Those darn adventurers keep turning up in my field. I don't know what could be causing it. I'm using the same fertilizer I always have. I don't mind, though. I can get some free work out of them before they leave. I think that the cave is the cause of this. Ormy just couldn't keep his nose out of there. Okay, well, let's accept the quest. We get a magic item. A tier 1 magic item. Great.
What?
Hello, Miss Molly. Can we just talk to everybody even though they don't have quests? If you ever get tired, help yourself to a slice of pie. I only use the freshest apples and add a secret ingredient to the crust. The people in the keep can't get enough of it.
More work.
And then little Timmy. So this is using pretty much exclusively Warcraft 3 assets, it looks like. Don't attack the chicken. What are you doing? Duh, chickens. I'm going to love them and pet them and squeeze them and call them George. Weird.
Yes, me lord.
Yeah, don't kill the chicken. Why are the chickens hostile?
Right,
We have to kill wolf pups, right?
I go then.
No, I'll kill the chickens. I'm not afraid of that. So we can set up camp and rest, restoring life and energy over time. Taking damage will cancel the effect. Okay, that's fine. And it's got a long cooldown. So this guy wanted us to kill wolves because they were killing his chickens, and instead we're, doing this. So it looks like, we'll see. I don't know how many people can be in a party. Maybe Glorn can clarify that. So we can check our stats. Good amount of stuff to keep track of here. Eventually we're going to get points, I assume, and we can level up range, damage, speed, life, energy, and resist. If I've learned anything from Dark Souls, it's never level up resist, but I suppose we'll review our options. Here are the wolf pups. We've got our powerful strike. We only have 72 energy.
Yes, me lord.
How fast does it come back? Very slowly. I think we could probably just auto-attack these to death. This is just our tutorial quest. I don't plan on cutting anything out. So we'll just leave them all, leave all the footage in so you can kind of see the speed of it. He says that this is a less grindy RPG, which is a good sign. So I'll keep that in mind. And we can make our decision later on, at the end of the video on how we're enjoying it and say, was there a lot of a grind or not? I will say maybe the text, just always space it a little bit away from the edge of the screen. That's a really, really minor thing, just like a presentation thing, but I do think it's a good idea to typically move those away. So we've got some gold, global magic find, I see. Clearing a heroic dungeon increases magic find for all players. Well, I doubt we're going to be doing that. It looks like the enemies do respawn. Materials drops from monsters, honor tokens, proof of your heroics. So I will say, because this is the test version, there's no way to save my progress. It's not going to get saved to my bank data. It looks like, oh, wow. Okay, so we've leveled up. So let's check our stats. We have no available points. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll worry about our inventory and all that later. We have nothing in our inventory. This looks relatively straightforward to be able to use. I don't know. That's the thing with making RPGs in StarCraft.
Righto.
I've played some where the equipment management is very challenging and clunky to use.
All right.
StarCraft Universe, while a very impressive project, did have some pretty clunky UI, and it was challenging to equip and move and use different items and etc. etc. Anyway, I'm just exploring around, seeing if we'll find anything else down here. I realized I could just kill the respawned wolf pups. I will say there is a sore lack of music.
Yes, me lord.
I do think, for a large RPG like this where the player's going around and killing monsters, it would be good to at least have the default music playing, or maybe have the Warcraft 3 music playing. I would never presume to say, get custom music. That would be very expensive and very time-consuming and challenging to implement, but
Yes, me lord. All right.
just the Warcraft 3 music would be nice.
Righto. All right.
So if the world feels a little empty, granted, I realize our character currently is not hearing any music, but indeed, it would be nice for the players. I do like the damage, the way that
Lord. All right.
the display as you get like materials and gold and such. That is nice. I don't know why I'm killing these chickens. I guess just for XP. Are we getting much from these at all? We get some golds and
Off I
materials.
go then.
Has a variety of
Yes, me
uses.
lord.
All right, let's kill our last wolf pup. So there's 2 exits here. This was labeled as hero training. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's labeled like we're supposed to be able to see this. That's like for the next screen, if I had to
is it?
guess. There we go. Let's go turn this in. Got a classic Warcraft 3
Righto.
completion.
Yes,
Oh
me
god,
lord.
oh no, there's 2.
All right.
Kite them.
Righto.
Well, we can't. We're melee. We can't really kite them, can we? We have enough energy, though. We can pretty quickly kill these things. Our health regen is pretty nice, too, though, so I think we're fine. We could also try out the rest
Off I go
function.
then.
240 seconds is pretty. It's a 4-minute cooldown. Granted, it's in-game StarCraft time, so it's a little slower, but still. Okay, so
Alright.
here are item drops. We got some shin guards. So I'm not in a party, so it doesn't matter. There we go. So it rolls. I don't know if you're not familiar with how need greed works. Basically, the needs. If you roll need, then you roll against anyone else who
Off I go then.
chooses to roll need. And if
Righto.
nobody rolls a need, then it goes to greed. So it's like 2 tiers of rolls.
Off I go
We got a
then.
hero rank up. We're a militiaman now. A slight upgrade for the peasant. He has a shield and an official rank. He will make the decision to favor attack or defense as he levels. Was there a... I see. So eventually, once this is fully released, there'll be tiers of these. He will make the decision to favor attack or defense as he levels. Okay, so for now, I suppose we'll just do the militiaman.
lord.
There may not be multiple choices for this
All
point
right.
in the game. I'm
Off
not
I go
sure.
then. Hello there.
Thanks a lot, stranger. Some of my chickens have returned home and are back to laying eggs, minus the ones that you purposefully killed. There's a lot of work to be done around here to keep the fight against evil. Stop by later and I'll have some more work for you. Great. No other quests?
What?
Okay, so now we've got the Shield Slam, dealing 30 spell damage to nearby enemies and knocking them back. Okay, so that's an AoE. That's nice. 15 mana,
All right.
energy,
Yes,
whatever it
lord.
is in this game.
Greetings, my lord.
I can get you into the castle, young man. I deliver apple pies every week to the market in town, and I'm overdue for a shipment. Those wolves have kept me from making the trip. They can smell pies from quite a distance and come running. The guards will let you right in. I will say, yeah, these portraits are a little goofy looking, but I understand it's because they're coming from Warcraft 3. All right, let's accept the quest.
What is it?
So I think that means that we're holding,
All right.
yeah, the pie.
Off I go then.
Stack of pies. This unit has recently turned in a quest. What does that mean? Is that... Oh, the chickens attack us. How dare you? How dare you?
Yes, me lord.
I seem to have lost the ability
Righto.
to
Yes, my
rest.
Off I go then. Righto.
So while we kill these fellas, let me check. Okay, so that's nice. The quest log that's quite organized. I like that. So it just says the portraits. That's actually a nice way to tab through them because I will not remember the names.
Off I go then.
So we just need to bring this to the castle
Alright.
entrance. We lost vision of the full map in between. That's a little odd.
What is
Take
it?
this. All right, that's
Off I
nice.
go then.
So inventory so the apples are not in our inventory. I now have shin guards. So if I have it selected and I move it here, you cannot move equipped items. I see. Actually, that's nice. So if you put it in there and just hit equip, it automatically assigns it to the right slot. So that's not too bad. I mean, that's the thing with StarCraft and the inventory is you can't, click and drag. You have to like do multiple clicks and just kind of understand where you have to drop stuff. So we're in World's End Keep. There's a castle siege happening. Apparently this happens every so often where it counts down and then the whole castle comes under attack. I don't know what any of this is, so we got to explore a little bit. Power generator, I presume, has to survive.
What?
Blacksmith John.
Right. Yes, me lord.
Every time we're attacked, I get scraps from the bone piles to smith new gear. If you live, come back here. Okay, well let's go and check where we're gonna get attacked in the castle. The keep is under attack. That's where we're at, right? We're inside the castle.
All right, righto. Off I go then.
Is it? They always come from the top, it looks like. Okay. So let's go up and I suppose help our buddies. We should get some XP for this.
All right. Off I go then.
Blast them away. All right, that's great. So we come under attack by skeletons. Nobody told me there'd be skeletons in this game. Well, these don't appear to really be attacking us or focusing us down. Also, the town seems to have some pretty solid defense. So we just want to use our W every so often. And we should be able to, I think, get a bunch of XP for this, right? Let's just keep an eye out for as things die. Yeah, I'm getting very minor XP for this. Let's hit their back lines. Get in there, Jayborino. Jayborino, the character, not me. Anyway, we want to turn this stuff in. I didn't check my mini-map to see if there was an indication of where we should turn this stuff in. Because that would be really nice. Leather boots. We're just going to need everything because we're not competing with anybody. And then we check our inventory. Are there hotkeys to open up the inventory? That I don't know. This seems like a direct... Okay, so I think what I have to do is unequip this. And then equip this. Can I not equip it? It doesn't tell me why I can't equip it. So if we move it there, you cannot move equipped items, but it's... I don't know.
Yes, me lord.
I'm not sure why I had to click move or what. Anyway, what I presume is that the cave is where we go for like our dungeons. But I'm not going to do that just now. Let's go ahead and turn this in. So yeah, it just inventory management in general. We played Mercs in Space. Deltron and I played Mercs in Space. It was challenging there as well. It's just until you get used to it, the way that this stuff works in StarCraft is challenging to. It's just challenging to make work. So it claims that the power generator is this where we turn in a quest?
What would you ask of me?
I suspect we're not giving the Emperor our pies, but I don't know. So talk to Innkeeper Grout, Ranger Steward, Warrior Steward, Banker. There he is.
I am ready.
So it would be nice if places to get quests and turn in quests were indicated on the minimap. That would be quite helpful.
Off I go then.
I know, it's about darn time. Look, I don't care who you are. Morale is low around here, and these pies are late. My morale is low. Give me them pies, and I'll give you some materials. They are going around currency. I can't read. My morale is low. Give me them pies, and I'll give you some materials. They are the going currency around here. Got it. Don't be late again, or your reward will be equally late. How dare you, sir, speak to me that way? I used to be a traveling trader before I got trapped here. I've tried to leave a dozen times, but I make it less far each time. Something's getting attacked. I need to feel the dirt under my feet again. These people are dirt poor, and the selection is terrible.
What is it? All right.
Whoa! What do you do? Something's getting attacked here. Okay, so let's look around for other quests. We got Battlefront with Captain Kirk.
How may I serve?
I'm in charge of leading this army against the forces of evil. It's hard to find troops to train, and even harder to train the types of people who show up. It's a very expensive ordeal, and we have very little gold to offer. If you can help us lead the charge, you may want to make a donation so soldiers can take your place. If we get overrun, it's all over. That's interesting. So you have to upgrade the defenses of the town, it sounds like. Ah, interesting. This is looking like it's going to be a close one. I think we can take them, but with your help, it should be easy. If you're going to be busy when the demons arrive, you should donate to our cause, brother. It would ensure our survival. Huh. Oh, so there's like this is the help menu. Every time the castle is sieged, the enemy units get stronger and more numerous. The difficulty marker of the wave indicates the chances of survival, but are not set in stone. If you intend to leave the castle to fight for yourself, you should be at an easy level. The castle has a final defense, which will clear all enemies. It can only be used once and greatly weakens the power generator. Enemy units slowly overpower the castle defenses. You can buy upgrades to improve the power of the castle, but every game, these values reset. So I could go through and read all of this. I may do that off camera, but interesting. And again, no bank data will be saved on my end because of
Yes, me lord. All right.
because I'm playing the test
Off I go
version.
then.
You're interrupting my calculations.
I offer a very sought-after service. I'm able to hold on to your belongings for you should you ever reincarnate as a different person and find yourself naked and afraid. I know it sounds strange, but these people around here have very unique belief systems.
What is it?
Okay,
Right,
so
Off I go then.
let's go talk to the
All
Emperor.
right.
He's got a quest for us.
How can I help?
Alchemist,
Something to do.
Arena, probably for some PvP. You're new to the kingdom, I can see. Well, if you wish to use our resources, we need something from you as well. We need your support. Talk to my general up at the Northern Gate for more information. He will catch you up on the battle assessment. Okay, there's our letter of recruitment.
What? Right.
Ranger Steward,
Off I
Mystic
go
Steward.
then.
Where's the melee guy?
Right.
Let's go talk to Trainer Mod. Let's check out the hero trainer and see if we can get points or something. I used to be in charge of missions outside the keep, but since our forces have been cut down, we can no longer risk leaving. If we get enough recruits, I would love to start planning adventures again. That's interesting.
Work.
I like
Yes,
the whole
my lord.
defend of the castle
Yes, my
thing
lord.
every so often. Ah, I see. Increases all of your hero skill levels by 1, including future skills. Gain 2 stat points. So both of these are pricey. You can allocate this however you'd like. I'm not sure. I suppose so. I just bought a skill level.
What is it?
Did that upgrade something? I have to check my stats again. This is learning. It appears like these increased, but that might just be because I've increased in level in
What?
general. I don't
Off
know.
I go then.
So this seems to be the real
my lord.
important thing. If that just gets destroyed,
Yes,
then
my
the
lord.
whole
All
castle
right.
falls. It seems like. I don't know for sure.
Yes,
Let's talk
my
to Captain
lord.
Kirk. So this is clearly our hub. Welcome, recruit, welcome. I'm happy to see all the new faces around here. I strongly feel that in no time at all, adventurers will be giving us all the support we need to travel to the very depths of the cave. Here, take this as proof that you are a member of the cause. Take a look around town and then check back with me. I will get you settled in. We send scouts or deep into the mine as we safely can. With better training, we can go further and return sooner, giving us more warning of an attack. If our scouts get killed, though, we're going to be caught with our pants down. Some random grammar and spelling issues, not a big deal. So,
is your wish?
hello? Except, when you hear this bell toll, there's only a small amount of time before the enemy comes to the cave and marches towards our door. I need you to be their soldier. You must see the enemy we face, so you know how dire this situation is. We will call it a training opportunity, and you will be rewarded with the experience of battle. Sure.
More work.
I think I was supposed to talk to people before we did that. Let's upgrade our defenses. Now there is 0 risk.
Right.
No problem.
All right.
All right,
Off I go
Innkeeper
then.
Grout.
Is trouble
I've been thinking about these pies. These soldiers go crazy for them. I could stand to make a lot of coin if I could learn how to bake my own pies. The King's Forest is full of delicious apples from what I recall. If you bring me some apples, I will give you one of my favorite trinkets. Sure. I know there are great treasures hidden out there. Most people don't even know the value of the treasures they hold. If you find anything curious along the way, be sure to save it for me. So, yeah, you can just tab through a lot of these. When the only thing you have to look forward to is a stack of pies.
What is it?
Interesting. So I don't necessarily want to read everything. I mean, I have been up until now, but I don't have to read everything. So I want to check these. Yeah, so this is like... This is the
All right.
Mystic Steward. I'm still learning my job. I will be of any assistance that I can.
What is it? More work.
I suppose they
Yes,
can't
Lord.
do anything for us right now. Who trains us for melee stuff? Is it
You seem a little.
this? Like, because this is my hero trainer mod, compared to Mystic Steward and Ranger Steward? I don't know. Anyway, we're going back out to the farmer's plot.
All right.
You should check back with the farmers to see if they have any
then.
new exclamation point quests. Get away from me, chicken! Eventually, we're going to get to the point where we don't even have
me
to,
lord.
we just run by everything.
All right. Yes, me lord.
And that's no problem.
Off I go then.
So, did I get points? Did I level up my powerful strike? It looks like they're more expensive. So I think that is the case. We are
Yes,
now
my
level
lord.
4. Let's check our stats. A signed letter from the king stating that you're allowed to train in his kingdom, but must fight in his army.
What is it?
Okay,
Off I go
so
then.
I guess we volunteered to do that.
Right.
I wasn't conscripted. I also have a list of cheats here that I can use. I don't think I'm going to be doing that right now, but I could.
Welcome to our village.
Out in the abandoned fields, there's a lot of hay that can still be harvested. Everyone fled once the wolves took over and the livestock has gone feral. If you can bring some grain back, we have quite the surplus, and you can make a huge profit from your work. Be careful out there and be sure to stop by to try some of Miss Molly's pie if you're feeling tired. Great. Leave.
All right. Right.
All right, Timmy, what you got for us? Snuggle soft, 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 soft. I want snuggle soft, soft, snuggle soft. Timmy, weird. I don't know what we have to do about that, what we have to do for that. So we have to kill skeletons, and apples, grain, and kill Snuggles.
Yes, me lord.
I don't know where Snuggles is. We will look.
Yes, me lord.
So he said in the old fields,
All
which
right.
may be
Yes, me lord.
like down here. I'm not sure. Let's take a look down in the bottom left.
More work.
I like the layout, and I like how the map is segregated into different screens. That's pretty interesting.
Righto.
This is
Off I go
definitely
then.
something I'm going to revisit once it's in full release. I do plan on probably making 2 videos for this,
All right.
and I think by that'll be 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, I think that's when he's looking to do the full release. And again, this is the beta version. There may be more to this that we can't see right now, because this is the only version that's on the arcade for testers. Yeah, so yeah, we're in the abandoned fields. We're level 4. All right, I guess I'm done talking to myself. Any more information should be in this help log. Great, so we'll ignore that.
Yes, me.
Got some wild
What
pigs.
is it?
Oh dear. Okay, well, the castle siege is happening. There's 0 risk. I could go back and complete the main quest.
All right.
Do I have some way to teleport back to the castle? That would probably make it a little too easy, if you ask me. That might make things a little
Off
too
I go
easy.
then.
This is a pretty nice map, I will say.
Yes, me lord. Righto.
I think that these numbers are probably not going to be there in the final release, if I had to guess.
Righto.
So we started... We're here. We started in Farmer's Plot.
Yes,
Okay,
my
so
lord.
let's defend the castle just so I can get
Off I
kills
go
and
then.
finish the main quest. So this is telling us, I think, yeah, the levels that you're meant to be to go there. Though this one over here I don't think is correct. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the numbers are supposed to be indicative of, because we can't even get out to those areas yet. They're not marked. Very interesting, though. That's a pretty large map. There's a lot of
All
zones.
work. All right.
Okay, so we're going to help defend the castle.
Yes, me lord.
They come out of this
What
this
is
area, I guess. So I had to spend a lot of materials to upgrade this crap. I don't know what the honor tokens are for. We'll find out. We are easily strong enough to fend off this wave, and the next as well. The keep is under attack, so it sounds like eventually we can also contribute to upgrading our scouting, and if we do that, then we get even what I assume is a longer timer, but I'm not sure. And it also seems like eventually we're going to want to be going to the cave entrance, because that's going to be the main dungeons. But for now, we're going to do some overworld quests and such. So I assume I have to get last hits in order for this to count? Though I really can't be sure. Let's check. Are we getting credit for these? Skeleton warriors and archers. Again, so I guess this... oh, that's a skeleton behemoth. I should have done this quest before the first attack. But how could I have known? We just have to kill warriors, right? Those are skeletal mages. I killed an archer. That's a plus. Let's go back here and try to kill this archer. I'm getting path blocked. I over-upgraded my forces. There, I killed the archers, but I didn't kill the skeleton warriors because I did too good. What happens if I just go into the cave? Let's try it. Who dares wins? Get out of my way.
Yes, me lord.
I think we need push priority over these units.
Righto.
Purgatory Cavern, level 36. No. Don't run into the fire. What are you doing?
Off I go then.
You're supposed to be my allies. You're dying. I paid good money to have you defend this keep. The castle defense is really interesting, and it adds a constant element of... It's almost like a Majora's Mask feeling. I don't want to say an air of tension, because it's very easy to counter a lot of the issues. You know, like, oh no, we're not going to be able to hold out against this wave. It's relatively cheap to upgrade, and I'm not too concerned about it. What I would like is the ability to click on this before we could...
More work.
Even though we can't interact with it, I'd like the ability to kind of review and see what our issues are.
Off I
like
go
what the
then.
scouting report is, even though
Righto.
I guess this kind of defeats the purpose of having to
Alright.
go there. Anyway, let's go
Off
back
I
to the
go
abandoned
then.
fields. We didn't complete our main quest. That's okay.
Yes, me lord. More work.
I think I may have done like a weird sequence break by
Righto.
dealing with the attack first before getting that
Alright.
quest. I don't know. Anyway, back to the
Yes,
abandoned
me
fields.
lord.
We're looking for
Off I go
apples.
then. Righto. Off I go
We're
then.
looking for wheat.
Righto.
This looks like wheat. I
Alright.
can't collect it
Yes,
though.
me lord.
Also, again, my rest is gone.
What is it?
I feel like that is not correct, but I really can't be sure. It's when we upgraded to the militiamen. There's some wheat.
What?
Need it. We got a
Yes,
wood
me lord.
splitter axe. We collected
Off
some
I go
grain. I
then.
like the little noise. That sounded like it's from Star Fox. All right, so we have an axe now. So I'm trying to still figure out the best way to equip these. There we go. I'm not sure what I did
Alright,
differently that
righto.
time to get it to work, but now we have a
Alright.
weapon, so that's something. Is that Snuggles? No, it's just a wolf.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Well, we're not quite level 5 yet. We're actually a ways away from level 5, but it's recommended we be level 3 to 5. I will say the zone, like, the leveling happens relatively fast. So there's not like, hey, keep killing multiple
Righto.
units over and over and over
Alright.
that were respawning. Because
Righto.
that's something that can happen, is if you have to kill stuff
Yes, me lord.
as it respawns. Whereas this, like, you could probably just go straight to the objectives and then get out. You can do it, buddy.
What?
You can do it, buddy.
Off I go then.
What I might do for the second episode is
Yes,
just
my
kind of
lord.
review to see if there's
Alright.
some sort of cheat I can use that will increase my damage considerably, just so I can kill these units really, really fast.
Off I go then.
And that will allow me to just progress a little bit faster. There's also, I think there's a cheat I can use that'll make my character run
What is
faster. Once the full release comes out,
Righto.
I presume there will not be
Alright.
available cheats anymore.
Off I go then.
But let's try to just finish
Yes,
the
my
quest that we have
lord.
available for us. It looks like picking up the grain
Alright.
might heal us a little bit, but I'm not
Righto.
sure about that. All right, buddy.
All right.
All right,
Yes,
there's
my
our
lord.
level. So now we're level 5, but the
Righto.
leveling doesn't actually give us any. Yeah, I mean it's just a passive. It's a passive.
Yes, me lord.
Why are we killing sheep? It's
Alright.
a passive
Yes, me lord. Off I go
increase to all of our stats, as far as I can
Yes,
tell,
my
and then we
lord.
can allocate points that we have to pay for
Then. Off I go
more
then.
upgrades. Now again, I probably should not just be killing random creeps.
What
It
is
seems like the aggro range is relatively small, so I can get out pretty fast. All right, we'll need that. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. I know this isn't the most sterling thing for you to see, so we have it in our selected thing, and we want to equip it. That worked. That worked right away.
Yes, me lord.
The weapon and some of the other stuff did not work instantly. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little bit more experimenting.
What is it?
You can do it.
Yes, me lord.
What do we have here? Fingerless Gloves. So getting all these basic pieces of equipment is super solid. All right, so we equip. That worked. So we got a 3.36 attack
What?
speed increase. I mean, usually in
Okay,
RPGs, I don't even... Oh, it's dead Carl.
All
I
right.
don't even look at what early
Righto.
gear does because it's usually not even
Alright.
that worthwhile to check. But a letter Carl is holding. Carl, things are getting back up here in the Highlands. Janine is making a run to the market as the crows are getting at all the crops. We have strong walls and a lot of supplies stored. If you start to get scared, you can come stay with us for a while. I assume we have to deliver his letter. He's dead.
More work.
Shocking.
Off I go then.
Sheep, why? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you?
Righto.
Why would you attack me, sheep?
What is
Sheep
it?
are docile, friendly creatures.
Yes, me lord.
We skin them
Yes,
for
me
wool,
lord. Off
or
I go
shear them.
then.
We don't skin them. Jesus,
Yes,
we
me
we
lord.
shear them for wool. It's a renewable resource in that way. We don't. They're not just gonna run up and try to
Alright.
kill me.
Righto.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Immersion
Off I go
broken.
then.
No stars. All right, let's kill some boars.
Righto.
Actually, no. I'm gonna kill this boar, and then we're gonna go and look. So let's check our quests. So we gotta kill skeleton warriors. We have to go to the King's Forest for apples. I don't know where that is yet. That might be up here. We collected grain. We have to kill Snuggles. We have no indication of where Snuggles
me
is. And then we want to
All
deliver this guy's letter
Off I
to the
go then.
Highlands, and we don't know where
Righto.
that is either. Is that Snuggles? No.
What is it? Yes,
Let's see
me
how
lord.
long. Let's see how far this
Alright.
stuff follows me
Yes, me lord. Off I go
before
then.
it de-aggroes, or maybe it just never will. That would be
Righto.
a little frightening.
Yes,
Where the
me
heck
lord.
is this kid's
All right.
wolf that he wants me to kill? Should I go to the King's Forest before we backtrack? It's possible that the thing he wants me to kill is in the first main zone.
More work.
So global magic find, if you're unfamiliar, like if you've
What
never
is
played
it?
something like a Diablo, is basically saying what are your chances? Do you have increased chances beyond the base find to find
work.
items? It's called magic find, but it basically means like special
Righto.
items. That's all. All right, King's
All
Forest. We're not level
Yes, me
6 to
lord.
8, but
Off
you know,
I go
again, who
then.
dares wins? Let's get some
All
apples.
Yes, me lord.
Let's get this turned in.
Righto. Off I go then.
How we get? Let's see how we fare against these enemies. We
What
can
is
kill. Get out of here, level 6. I ain't scared. Jayborino, Militiaman Jayborino. Look at him go. Just look at him. He's a champion. He's gonna save this kingdom. I don't know what the name of the kingdom was.
Yes, me
It
lord.
may have been revealed to me, and I don't recall it.
All right.
But we're gonna kill these
Off I
boars
go
out in the
then.
fields, and we are going to be the heroes that everyone
Righto.
needs. Giant spiders, I don't like the
Off
look
I
of.
go then.
All right.
Righto.
1 of 7
Yes, me
apples.
lord.
They're on the ground.
All right.
I'm
Off I go
I'm
then.
displeased that there are spiders. We are poisoned. I resent the implication.
Yes, me lord.
Technically, we're not poisoned. I would say we're envenomed, right? You're only poisoned if you ingest something that is poisonous. Whereas this spider is venomous.
Righto.
Is that? I believe that's correct. That's
Off I go
pedantic
then.
Jayborino coming out, dropping some knowledge on all you people out
Alright.
there who's going to say that a
Yes,
spider
lord.
is poisonous and you're bit and
Righto.
poisoned. Wrong. Incorrect.
All right.
Let's find some apples.
Righto. Off I go
3 more
then.
apples. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold out in this this King's
Yes, me
Forest.
lord.
We could also just
Alright.
run.
What is it?
Just
Off I
run
go
away
then.
from everything as we collect the apples.
Yes, me lord.
Another
Righto.
great skill that that Dark
Alright.
Souls has taught me. We're slightly
Off I go
faster than a
then.
lot of these monsters.
Righto. Yes, me
I
lord.
also would like to find and kill Snuggly, and I don't know where Snuggly is.
Alright.
So let's
Off
just
I
get
go
these
then.
apples and get the heck out of Dodge. I do like how it
Alright.
reveals on the minimap where the entrances are.
What? Yes, me lord.
Like where the entrances and exits are.
Righto. Yes, me lord.
I don't necessarily
Alright.
want to go there.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
That sound freaks me
Righto.
out. All right, that's the Highlands where we would deliver the letter. All right, let's
Righto
backtrack a
then.
bit and turn in our stuff. I
Yes,
would
my
like
lord.
if there was some sort of fast
Righto.
travel. That would be really, really helpful.
All right.
That would be nice.
Righto.
Okay, we'll come back to the King's Forest at some point and maybe do a bit more explanation. But right now, there's approximately 900 to 950 creatures chasing us through this forest, demanding that we not be here right now. So I think for the remainder of this video, I'd like to try to find Snuggly,
Yes, me lord.
or whatever the thing's name is, Snuggles,
What is it?
and kill
All right.
Snuggles, and then turn
Off I
these
go
quests
then.
in. And I think this is a pretty solid
Yes, me
showcase
lord.
of the beginning. Again, I think
Righto.
so far everything's
Off I
fine.
go
Maybe
then.
I as the player probably need to
Righto.
figure out what's going on with the
All right.
equipment.
Off I go
Right, because
then.
it works as I expect it to
All right.
most of the time, and then
Yes,
sometimes
Lord.
it just doesn't equip as I would
Righto.
expect things to.
Yes,
Oh my
Lord.
God, it's Snuggles.
Yes, me lord. Off I go
I don't
then.
know, boys. This is not looking good. We'll retreat if we have. Oh my God!
All right.
Stop it! Well, we know. Oh Jesus! Flee!
What is it?
Jayborino,
All right.
flee!
Yes, me lord.
We're getting the heck
Righto.
out of Dodge.
All right.
Don't you dare charge me
Off I
again.
go
Pick
then.
up the apple. Go for it.
Yes, me lord. Righto.
There we go. Did that give us
Yes, me
HP? I
lord.
wasn't even paying
Off I
attention. If
go
it was
then.
only 11, then it doesn't even matter. All right,
All
we're
right.
gonna kill Snuggles
Righto.
another day.
All right.
Snuggles, you
Righto.
may continue to live freely in the
right.
forest.
Yes, me lord.
We'll consider
Righto. Yes, me
returning
lord. Off I go then.
and delivering
Yes,
the
me lord.
King's slash
Off I
Timmy's
go then.
vengeance slash
Righto.
justice
What is it? All right.
when the time is right. Castle siege in 60 seconds. Risk low.
Righto.
Let's get up there
Yes, me lord.
and try to get our.
All right.
Let's get up there and try to get our
Off I go then.
skeleton
Righto.
kills.
Off I go then.
How the
Yes,
heck
me
do I
lord.
get back?
All right.
I don't remember.
Righto.
M? No, there's no.
Yes,
Is there a
me lord.
hotkey for the map? That would be really helpful.
More work.
I think we got to go up through
Off I
here.
go then. Yes, me lord.
I understand why there isn't a fast travel back to the castle. The whole point is you have to be kind of anticipating the attacks. But it, you know, it is kind of a slog to have to run back and forth.
Off I go then.
Okay, so we got some stuff to turn in.
Alright.
Let's see it. We want to get these skeleton kills. We got the apples. We got the grain. We got to deliver the letter. We know where the
Yes, my
Highlands
lord.
are now.
Yes, me lord.
I suppose let's turn this in real quick.
Alright.
You see,
Perfect. Oh, These are some of the best apples I've had in a long time. I may just save them all for myself. With the flour the farm has been selling us, I would have no problem making a few pies. Oh, I almost forgot. You can have this rusty old thing. I didn't really care for it anyway. Great. The keep is under siege. Our town is under attack. All right, so select equip. Done. Right away. It's a tier 2. So tier 1 is blue, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, tier 2 sounds great to me. Let's see if we can complete... This seems to me like it's like a main story quest. Alright, we gotta kill some skeleton warriors. There we go. 1 skeleton dead. 4 skeletons dead. Let's get this one right here. So I think because it's low, as long as we're here to help, we're in good shape. Alright, we've killed our skeleton warriors. Let's just make sure we keep stunning. The town seems to be in just fine shape. Let's get to the back lines. And get trapped and surrounded and killed. Because that's what I'm best at when I play games like this. Okay, we gotta level up. Inspire aura. Wow, these attacks are pretty large, and it's very easy to get path blocked. That could become very frustrating, and it's something that we have to constantly be on the lookout for. The town defense seems fine. It's a little sad to watch them run into fire and die. It's possible they sort of... It's not that they're dying to the fire, it's that they time out. And instead of just going back to base and disappearing, they just die. I don't know.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
A lot of, like, StarCraft 2 co-op commanders, like Zeratul calls in reinforcements, and when they time out, they just explode as opposed to just warping out.
Alright. Righto.
Okay, so we're back in World's End
Yes, me
Keep.
lord.
Let's talk to
Righto.
Captain Kirk.
I read.
Hello, my friend. Well done. You should be ready for a promotion in no time. Remember, though, each time the enemy comes at us, they will be stronger and more numerous. Without your continued support, it is very likely that we will fall. Heck yes. Okay, so let's grab his next quest. I cannot click it. If I click talk too much, then I can't click the
Yes, my
quest.
lord.
So let's
What is
talk
your
to him
wish?
now. Surely by now you've gathered some gold and materials from your journey. It is time that you pay into our cause so that we can train more troops and improve our structures. Look, we're all hurting and missing out on the finer things of life. Just yesterday, the leg broke off of my favorite chair. Now I'm forced to sit in a wooden back chair. Like some kind of heathen. So I think he's telling us that we need to pay into this.
What? Off I go then.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, give us money. How dare you? What? That's so expensive. It was only 800 last time.
More work.
I'm
Yes, me
furious.
lord.
What has happened?
All
Can we
right.
trade gold for materials? That would be nice, but I
Off
doubt
I
it.
go then.
All right, well, we're gonna have to do this closer to the next
All right. Righto.
attack
Yes, me
because I don't have enough materials. We're gonna just have to
All
kill
right.
stuff until we can get materials. We're doing a lot of damage now. So the grinding, I mean, it's not really
Off I go
grinding
then.
because stuff
Yes,
dies
me
like
lord.
instantly.
Off I
We
go
probably
then.
want to go and kill some
Righto.
more valuable stuff. 2,000?
Yes, me lord. All right.
That's insane. This is a racket. I refuse. I'm not even gonna complete the quest. I'm upset. I don't know what that
Yes,
was.
my lord.
We got a charm. Okay, just auto attack over
Alright.
there, buddy. So this is a necklace. See, so I have it selected. It will not allow me to equip it. If I hit move, then it allows me to move it to a different space in my... So if we move and then click that, you cannot move equipped items. I think it is technically getting equipped, but there's something with the
What?
visual...
Off I go then.
Something visually that's not marking it
Righto.
as complete. As, like, moved, if that makes sense.
Welcome to our village.
Ah, nice. You've done it, son. We're going to mill this up and make small deliveries to the castle. If we try to sell it at least once, they won't pay... If we sell it all at once, they won't pay as much. We're just going to keep this little excursion between the two of us, aye? Sure.
What is it?
What did we get for that?
Yes,
Just
me
XP,
lord.
probably? Anything sitting in our inventory?
All right.
No. So we're fully
Righto.
equipped. That's a
Off
plus.
I go then.
So we need to get materials. We need to get more levels so we can go
All
kill
right.
asshole Snuggles. And with that, I'd say this is probably a good time to stop.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
I can pause the game because I'm playing solo. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. I'm sure Glorn would like some feedback. This is pretty interesting. I think the biggest thing that's lacking is probably music. I'm not too concerned about the inventory. Maybe me showing that will give Glorn a little feedback on what he might need to do to fix that. Because sometimes it seems like it claims that it's equipped even though it's not showing up, and it's not moved from my inventory to the slot. So I don't know if there's just some consistency with the trigger there. But otherwise, it works mostly as intended. And as long as I hit the move button and it shoots out the error, then it'll equip it properly after I click equip after that. All right, so I think I'm going to make one more video for this, and then I think the week after that, there might be a full release. So depending on what you all think or how I'm feeling, I may make a full series. I'm not sure. Whether or not I make a full series is not necessarily based on if I think it's good or not. I like this quite a bit, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to play 20 hours of it. We'll see. I might also do a live stream instead. But yeah, I'll see you next week. I'll play a little bit more of this and see maybe what the later levels hold for us. All right, see you later. Bye now.